Hello everyone, welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are returning. So I have been waiting to make this video for so long. My hair has been through a lot since before the 7 months that I wasn't making videos. So I wanted to sort of, since I had been, updating you guys on my hair, I wanted to keep that up and let you know what happened between long, colorful hair and Pixie transitioning to bob. It's on its way. And then I can also let you know what my future hair plans are. So, I am not great at editing currently, so I don't know how to take a picture and put it on the screen like in the corner or like at all. So I am just going to cheat and hold up my phone. If anyone knows how to do that stuff and is willing to teach me, I usually use iMovie, so if you're like familiar with that program and you know how to do it with that program, please comment below, tweet me, Instagram, DM, whatever. Alright, anyway. So I think the last video that I made, I was dyeing the ends of my hair like a bluish color, but before that, the ends were like purple. It's kind of hard to see, but oh, there we go. Yeah, they were kind of like a purpley color in the light, and then they sort of looked blue inside. And then I added more blue because blue's my favorite color. So then it was kind of like, it looks like more bright in the picture. There we go. That's sort of what the color actually was. And I really liked that. I thought it was really fun. I really enjoyed having colored hair. I think I wouldn't want to do it permanently. I would just want it to be temporary, especially since I'm in a performing group that's going to be traveling, and I think it reflects well on the university to have natural colored hair. I don't like that you have to have natural colored hair to seem professional, but it's a standard I'm okay with adhering to. So the next color I did like one more color before I went to a normal color, and that was like a bright like magenta purple. I really enjoyed having that color and also having my hair that long. That's the longest my hair's been since I was like really young, and I miss it. I'm actually getting some extensions, so if my hair seems suddenly longer, I did not like take a million biotin pills, I swear. So then I was starting to get like annoyed with how long it was and how like much maintenance it had based on that length. So I cut it to about here. I don't know if I have a picture of it cut here before I added bangs and dyed it black. Not like this is kind of like a brown black, but this was like black. So this was after I dyed it black and cut my own bangs. I cut my own hair for that too, and I thought the haircut turned out really well. So I was proud of myself. I had my roommates like, was like, hey, check the back. Is it, straight? Did I mess up? My cat's eyeing my cord because I'm charging my phone. And then spring quarter last year, I was getting sick of having to carry around hair ties all the time. Like, it was super, super windy, and I had kind of been dying to try short hair, thinking it would be lower maintenance. Spoiler alert, unless you have a very specific hair type, it is not less maintenance. If you take a nap, you have to, like, do something to your hair, and, you can't go a day without, like, washing it or dry shampooing it. It just will be so greasy, unless you are lucky, I guess. So here's what it looked like when I first got it. So this is like since spring of last year hair growth, like with one trim, I believe. So I'm pretty happy with that. So my hair was pretty brown, and I wanted to sort of get some of the color out because I was hoping to go to my natural color, which I'm kind of okay with not having my natural color now because I always get bored with it. Oh, before I dyed my hair black, I used Color Oops to kind of like get all of the color off, thinking that, you know, then it would be more even. Kind of turned the ends green, which was fine. I was going to cut it off for the pixie anyway. This time when I did the color oops, it turned my hair orange, like bright orange. Like, I held up that butterscotch ice cream next to my hair, and it was like, I mean, obviously my hair was way darker, but in person it seemed like way closer to the same color. So yeah, that was not great. I had to go to the beauty school to have the color corrected because I don't have enough to go to a regular salon, and I don't want to go home to go to the salon where I can like usually get a deal, or, you know, make a latte and make it a little cheaper, because my dad has a really nice espresso machine. But after the color correcting, then I got it to like a dark, like between brown and dirty blonde color, which is pretty much my natural color. That's about my natural color. My natural color is probably a little bit cooler than that, but that was so much better than the orange. Let me tell you, it was so orange. And then, so as I went through the summer, the color kind of warmed up a little bit, which was fine because, you know, it's summer. So then it kind of lost some of the cool toneness, and my hair stylist gave me this shampoo that's like blue toned, so that it could kind of like cool down some of the reddish undertones. And I really like that shampoo, but I try not to use it too often because it is like a sulfate shampoo, and that really dries your hair out. I only used it this morning because I did a coconut oil mask, and if I don't use one with sulfate, then I have to like do 2 rounds of my no poo shampoo, and that stuff is really expensive, so I don't want to do that. So then later I dyed my hair with a burgundy hair dye, and that was gorgeous. Like, it was really dark and gorgeous when I first did it, but it faded pretty quickly, and I think that's pretty consistent with red hair in general. So this was after it sort of faded a bit. You can't really tell on my phone that it's burgundy, but maybe I can dim it a little bit and then you'll see it. I don't know, can you see that any better? I don't know. Anyway, so it was like a deep burgundy. It was really, really, really pretty. But it sort of faded and became kind of ugly, so I ordered henna. Dark brown henna, and I decided to try that. And I really liked how it came out, but it wasn't very dark. It added more brown tones to the burgundy, but it wasn't very dark. And dark is one. Sorry, my cat is right there. I swear he's gonna make an appearance in every video because he always wants to participate in whatever I'm doing. It's crazy. So yeah, it went to sort of like a chocolatey brown, but my roots were still kind of burgundy colored, which was fine. It didn't look like bad. And then I did a coconut oil hair mask, and I kind of forgot that if you want to take off henna, oil is how you do it, and I think you have to wait like 2 weeks maybe to put oil on your hair, and that was like a few days to a week after doing the henna. So I think most of the henna came off, but I'm not quite sure. I didn't like take a picture or anything. So I went to Grocery Outlet and then bought some dark, well, I guess you can just look at my hair now, but I got some dark, like black brown hair dye and just dyed my hair. I was a little concerned about if the hair dye would react with the henna, but I did get 100% natural henna that didn't have any metallic salts, so I wasn't too worried about it. And it turned out okay. Yeah, it turned out really well, and it was super even. I did a coconut oil mask, and my hair feels so good. So anyway, my hair's been through a lot. So he just bit me. God, my cat's insane. Anyway, so that's what my hair's been through over the past like year. Oh yeah, before I forget, I am planning to, I was just gonna trim the back, but then I thought, what if I did an undercut? Because the biggest problem with growing out a pixie is that the back is already so low that the front has to catch up, but I thought, you know, maybe if I do an undercut, then the front won't have to catch up so much, and then I won't have to worry about it growing out so fast. So you can suggest designs for the undercut, because I'm still looking at like a design to put in. And if you have any other suggestions for my hair, or if you want me to give suggestions for your hair, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, hit that like button or the subscribe button if you feel like it, or you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I do respond to comments, and I will follow you back on Twitter if you would like. So anyway, have a good one. I'll see you next time.